Hello. Hello. And welcome to Veda ASMR. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you're having a very good day or night, whatever time it is where you are when you are watching this. Today I am going to be testing and comparing two different microphones by doing some medical triggers and sort of mini medical exam type of thing on you. So these first set of microphones that I'm using, it's actually 3 microphones, but these are 2. These are the Rode nt1 microphones, and these are the ones that I have been using ever since I got them. But I've had some requests to bring back occasionally the Blue Yeti microphone that I started with. So I thought today I would bring that back and compare the two using some different medical triggers, as that seems to be the most popular content on my channel. Sorry for any car noises, they shouldn't be too bad this time of night. So I'm gonna start with the Yeti mics, and before I begin I want to ask you a big favor. If you could just comment down below which microphones you prefer, just to let me know, because it is very helpful for me to know your preferences and what you like. I want to make content that is enjoyable for you, and I think I have a very clear bias toward the Rode microphones, but I am just only one person, so I would love to see the majority opinion on the 2 different microphones and what you think of the sound, what you prefer. So it would be very helpful to me if you were to let me know in the comments. Okay, anyway, so let's get started. Okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Veda. It is very nice to meet you. So today we're just going to do a pretty quick medical exam on you. Let me just grab your chart over here. Okay. And can I get your name, please? Okay. Thank you. And your date of birth. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm going to start by just getting your heart rate, okay? Or rather, listening to your heart. Just go ahead and put these on. And I'm just going to come in here. Do you mind if I just listen? Okay. Alright. Okay. Just. Okay, that sounds great. Now I'm just going to ask you to do a couple of breaths, okay? So just nice, normal breaths. You don't have to breathe in too deeply or anything, just normal breaths. Okay. Just listening to those lungs, make sure that they don't sound clogged up or anything. Okay, sounds great. Alright, so that is good. Let me just go ahead and take your blood pressure, okay? I'll just get in here. Can you please uncross your legs? Thank you. Okay. No, my doctor always has to tell me the same thing, and I'm a doctor. So let me just get in here and put this around your wrist. And alright, just leave that there for a second. Okay. Good. Alright. I think there's a plane flying overhead. Getting unlucky today with the outside noises. A busy area. Okay, so that is 120/80. seems perfectly healthy. Have you ever had issues with high blood pressure in the past? Oh, okay. And are you taking any medication for that? All right. What's your dosage? Okay. How long have you been on that medication? Excellent. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Well, that seems to be managing your blood pressure very well anyway. So that is good. All right. I'm just going to put on some gloves now before I make any contact. We don't want to spread any germs. Just get these on. It's a little warm in here today. The air conditioner seems to be on its last leg, so we need to get that fixed. All right. Not cooperating. There we go. Excellent. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to come in and I'm going to touch your face a little bit, okay? Just feeling for any lumps, bumps, abnormalities. Okay. And normally when I do this, the microphones are right next to the camera, but my setup is a little bit different today. We're just touching your face. Okay, that seems very normal. No bumps, lesions, anything. Do you tend to sunburn easily? Okay, and are you wearing sunscreen when you're outside? Excellent, okay. What SPF sunscreen do you normally wear? Okay, yeah, I would recommend at least 40. Just because if you burn easily, we definitely want to prevent any damage to your skin, and sun can be extremely damaging. So SPF 40, okay, yeah, perfect. Especially when you plan on getting extended sun exposure. If you're just out for a few minutes, maybe a lighter sunscreen would be okay, but if you're out playing sports or anything, oh, okay, yeah, perfect. All right. And now I do see a couple of moles on your face, and I would like to just measure those so we can get a record of them in your chart and make sure that there's no growth, unexpected growth, okay? Alright, get in here. Alright, on your cheek here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let me just record those. And have you been to see a dermatologist at all? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. When was your last appointment? Excellent. And A-okay, no issues? Okay. Oh, they talked to you about the sunscreen? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of their job, you know, so. All right. So this next part, I do want to take a look at your eyes, okay? So I have this light. I'm going to shine it right in your eyes, all right? There we go. Very good. Just go ahead and look right at my nose, all right? Don't even worry about the light. You're just looking right at my nose. I'm just looking for pupil dilation and any consensual response. So basically, if I shine it into your right eye, both eyes should constrict and dilate at the same time. If we see only one doing it, that can be a sign of potentially a neurological or ocular issue. But your eyes look fabulous. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and bring the light up, and I will ask you to please follow the light. Alright. If it goes out of your field of vision, that is perfectly fine. Just ignore that and come back to it when it's back in your field of vision. So, following the light. Very good. And follow the pen in and out. And can you please tell me when the light is at its brightest point? I'm just going to cover one eye. So we're just now doing your left eye. I always have to think of what side it is. All right, tell me when the light's at its brightest. Very good. And coming back. Very good. All right. Other eye. Same thing. Tell me when the light is at its brightest. Very good. And coming back. Very, very good. All right. Excellent. So, your eyes look good. Have you had an eye exam recently? Okay. And do you wear corrective lenses? Yeah. All right. Lovely. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a look in your ears. So I have my otoscope. I'm going to look in your right ear first. I'm going to get in here and take a look in your right ear. Okay. It seems you do have a little bit of wax buildup. Okay, I'm going to take a look in your left ear too. Alright. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of wax buildup in the left ear as well, so. Okay, have you felt any discomfort in your ears recently? A little itchy? Okay, I would like to get a sample of the earwax and see kind of what's going on, because you do seem to have a little bit of redness and a little bit of buildup. So, just get in here. I have a Q-tip. I'm just gonna get in a little bit of earwax. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Just make sure I get just a little bit so we can run some tests on that. Might need to get you some medicated eardrops. Alright, perfect. Let's get this in my file here. And send this off to the lab. And of course, we want to do both ears. Let me just get in here as well. Alright. Left ear. Okay, just a little bit of earwax from your left ear. Okay, excellent. Same thing, grab a file. That on there. Okie dokie. I am going to put a little bit of ear drops in your ears. This will just be soothing a little bit. It's just a normal ear drop, but we might need to get you a medicated one depending on the test results. So just get in here. Okay, and then the other side. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So, in terms of what I saw, everything looked really good. I do just want to get those ear samples checked out where your ears have been itchy, and I did see a buildup of wax and some redness, so I'm going to go ahead and get those run. We should have results in 2 days, and at that point I should be able to have a better idea of what's going on. If it's just a minor infection, I can go ahead and call in a prescription to your pharmacy. Okay, is it the one on file? Okay, excellent. So I can just call in a prescription to your pharmacy. Of course, I'll call you first and let you know and okay it and everything. If it does happen to be something a little bit more difficult to care for, we might need to refer you to an ear doctor. Okay? All right. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a call in 2 days with those results. Other than that, everything looks fantastic. All right? Thank you so much for coming in. And scene. Okay? So, that is going to be the end of this part of the Rode microphone portion. And the Yeti one is going to be pretty much exactly the same stuff. I just want to test the different sound and really see what you think. So I will depart from you very, very briefly and come back with the Yeti microphones. Okay. All right. Be right back. Hello. I am back with the Blue Yeti microphone. So you probably noticed a different noise. There might be a tiny bit more background noise just because I think the refrigerator fan kicked on. But I believe it did about halfway through the previous clip, so they should be pretty equal in that respect. But I find the Yeti does pick up more background noise in general, even if I adjust the gain to account for that. So I think I have matched the gain pretty closely, fingers crossed. So it should sound similar volume to the Rode microphones. If not, I'll fix it in editing. But anyway, you're here for a medical exam. What am I rambling about? All right. This is going to be a little repetitive from the one that I just did, but it'll sound a little different because of the Yeti. But anyway, hello, I am Dr. Veda. Thank you so much for coming into the clinic. So I'm actually a medical student, and I'm going to be testing some different medical triggers on you, if that's okay. All right, thank you. All right, no, don't worry. We'll still do your actual medical exam and get any results we need. And I do have a supervising physician right over there, little Dr. V. Okay. So first of all, can I get your name? Okay. Thank you. And date of birth? Thank you so much. Okay. And are you currently taking any medications? Okay. And how has your health been recently? You feeling pretty good, or? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at your ears. All right. Itching? Yeah. Okay. So we'll make sure to check those. We're just gonna do a quick look over of everything. So, all right. I'm just gonna start by listening to your heart. Very basic. Use my stethoscope here and my magic earpieces that don't have to go in my ears. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on your chest, okay? Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Now I'm gonna listen to your lungs. So just breathe normal, all right? Just normal breathing. I know if I'm told to breathe normal and then I have to start focusing on it, that's when I'm like, oh, I've forgotten how to breathe. But you're doing a good job remembering how to breathe. Okay. Great. All right. Now I'm actually going to have you take some deep breaths, okay? So deep breath in and out. Good. And other side, in and out. Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Your lungs sound really nice and clear. Heart sounds good. And I'm just going to go ahead and take your blood pressure now. Get my blood pressure cuff. And I'm going to put it on your left arm, okay? Just get over here. I have 120/80, so perfectly normal. Any issues with high blood pressure in the past? Okay, that's good to hear. Low blood pressure at all? Okay, excellent. And any family history of high blood pressure, low blood pressure, heart issues? Okay. All right. Actually, we don't worry about step parents because you're not biologically related, so that's all good. No worries there. Okay. Yeah, just biological relations. Okay. So, just put that down. Now I'm gonna put on some gloves, and I'm just gonna be touching your face a little bit. You definitely want to get in there and take a look at your ears, so need some gloves for that stuff, just to stay sanitary. It's a little warm in here, so they are being sticky today. It's probably my hands that are sticky. Alright, okay. So I'm just gonna come in and touch your face a little bit, okay? Alright. Alright. Yeah, your face feels good. I don't feel any issues with your skin or underneath the skin. And your skin has a very even texture. Do you burn or tan? Okay, yeah. Okay. Do you wear a sunscreen? Okay. Yeah, we always recommend that you wear a sunscreen when out in the sun, because even if you don't get a sunburn, even just tanning or any sun exposure can cause damage to your skin or premature aging, and you have beautiful skin. So what is your skincare routine? Okay. Yeah. Do you exfoliate? Yeah. Okay. All right. You do have a couple moles, so I'm just gonna measure those real quick, get a baseline, and make sure they aren't growing. All right. Good. Okay. Okay. Lovely. All right. Now I'm gonna take a look at your eyes. So just have this light. I'm sure you've had this done a million times. All right, I'm gonna shine the light in your eyes. Just look right at my nose. Don't even focus on the light. We will do all the work. Your eyes themselves will do the work. You don't have to even worry about it. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Okay, now I'm gonna have you follow the light. So just follow the light. Good. All right. Yep, make sure you keep your head still. Very good. Smooth tracking, and in and out. Lovely. Okay. Now I'm gonna cover your right eye, and tell me when the light is at its brightest point, okay? Good. And again. Good. Okay. And covering your left eye, same thing. Good. Okay, and again. Very good. All right. So your eyes look fabulous. No issues there. Do you wear contacts or glasses? No? Okay. Very nice. Have you had an eye exam recently? Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. So let's get in there and take a look at your ears, because I know you said those have been bothering you. So I'm just going to come in and just get in here. All right. Yeah, I do see redness and some earwax buildup. You said they've been itchy. Okay, come into the other ear. Yeah, same thing. Earwax and redness. Yeah, it looks like you have the wet, sticky kind of earwax, not the flaky kind. I mean, they're both fine. It's just a genetic difference. But where you've been experiencing some itching, you might have an infection. So I'm going to go ahead and not knock anything off my table. I'm going to take a swab in each ear, and we can run some tests on that. It takes about 2 days to get the test back from the lab, and then we'll see what's going on and possibly prescribe some medicated ear drops, okay? So, let me just get in here. Okay. Right to your right ear. Very good. Get one of these vials for the lab. There is the right ear. I think I said left before. I know the difference, I promise. It's hard because my right is your left and so on. Alright, now coming into your left ear. Okay. Same thing. File for the lab. And we'll have those results in 2 days. For now, I do have some soothing drops I'd like to put in your ears that should help a little bit with the itching in the interim. So just put those in, so that will help a little bit. Right, get that in there. If you do have an infection, this won't clear it up. It's just gonna kind of alleviate some of that discomfort in the meantime. And then depending on what the cultures come back with, we'll go from there. All right. So that, my friend, is your medical exam. Nice and quick. Everything looked really good except for the ears, like we said. So 2 days. I will have those results from the lab, and I'll go ahead and give you a call, and depending on what it is, we can likely get you a prescription sent to your pharmacy. If it is something more serious or difficult to deal with, we can refer you to an ear doctor or specialist, but with the way it looks, I anticipate that it might just be a mild infection that we can take care of with some medicated ear drops, okay? But we'll know for sure in 2 days. Any questions for me in the meantime? Oh, well, there is this really good Italian restaurant across the street. It's called Olive Grove, not Olive Garden, and they serve they serve really good breadsticks, but again, not Olive Garden, but it's really good. And make sure you get the tiramisu for dessert, okay? Any other questions? All right. Well, I will give you a call back in 2 days, and we'll make sure to take care of you, okay? All right, bye-bye. Okay, so that was the little medical triggers mini medical exam with the Yeti microphone, Yeti. And, oh, it was about as long as the other one. Go figure, because it was the same thing. So, you have heard the Rode microphones, you've heard the Yeti microphones, and, or microphone, it's only one, and, I tried to do a different configuration this time where it's not exactly where I would put it when I'm doing a role play, just because, I want to get a really good idea of what it sounds like in all situations that I use them for. So, especially for the Rodes, when I have a medical roleplay, I put them a lot closer to the camera. But when I'm doing any other videos, they're a lot closer to me. So I kind of split the difference with both microphones and put them about halfway, so we could get an idea of what they sound like in all situations. Okay? Alright. So, I will disappear again for a moment with the magic of editing, and I'll be back with one more very short segment with the Rode microphones in a different spot, okay? Alright, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the last segment of the video, and it will be quite a bit shorter, just very quick. I've brought the Rode microphones back one last time in a very slightly different configuration. You might not be able to hear really any difference, but the setup is a tad different, so I would love to get your opinion on what you think about this, and especially if you prefer the Rode microphones. Do you prefer them in the first configuration or like this? So please let me know. Alright, so we'll just do very briefly a couple different medical triggers. Alright, so I'm going to take your heart rate again, and I can hear you really well with them around my neck, so I'm just going to get in here, okay? Thank you. Alright, heart sounds great. Getting stuck there. Let me go ahead. I have a couple questions for you. What is your favorite color? Okay. Yeah, that's very important. And your favorite food? And how often do you eat that food? Okay. Would you consider that to be a healthy food? Okay. And is there a history of liking that food in your family? Okay. And what is your deepest secret? Oh, okay. Very interesting. And are you ashamed of that? There's no reason to be ashamed of that. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Alright. So, I'm just gonna get in your ears one more time, okay? So, let me just get in here nice and close. And gonna scrape out your ears a little bit, alright? Okay. And the other ear. Yes, I did use the same Q-tip for both. They're both your ears. I don't see why it would make a difference. I don't think it's an issue. No, I do have my medical doctorate from I'm trying to think of a mail order university, but I can't even think of one. Not that there's anything, some of those are good, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Okay, so we will break that stick a couple of times just to see how it sounds. Maybe make a couple of sounds with this dropper. Good. And some glove noises with these gloves. My hands are starting to sweat from wearing. And I am going to measure those moles again because I'm worried they've already grown, okay? Don't want that. We certainly don't want that. Especially because I just can't seem to get around to doing a dermatologist roleplay, so I'm afraid that if you have skin cancer, you're in a tough situation. Okay. Lovely. Alright. So, thank you for watching, guys. I hope that this was enjoyable for you. This probably looks funny because I'm getting very close right now to your face. But I would love to hear what you thought of the different microphones. If you had a preference, if you liked a certain configuration, let me know. Alright? I will see you again very soon. And I hope if you're still awake that you're nice and relaxed and have a fantastic, fantastic evening.